At this point, everybody, including MAGA, understands that when Karoline Leavitt gets up there at that podium, she's going to lie to their faces. You know, she's going to give them some half-truths, she's going to distort a few things here and there, but mostly, it's just going to be flat-out lies. And again, even MAGA understands that a lot of that is happening. They will defend some of her lies, obviously. There's plenty of them who still think she's doing a bang-up job. But for the most part, everybody's kind of on the same page that, yeah, this wannabe Christian is absolutely lying to us on a daily basis. But just a couple days ago, Karoline Leavitt told what might be the biggest and most obvious lie of her entire tenure as the press secretary for the Trump administration. And it has to do with the one big beautiful bill that recently passed the House and, of course, is undergoing some issues in the Senate, I guess we'll say. But Karoline Leavitt went out there, unprovoked apparently, just mad about the media coverage, and insisted that this bill does not raise the deficit. Here's what she said. I also want to take the opportunity to debunk some false claims that have been circulating in the press. The blatantly wrong claim that the one big beautiful bill increases the deficit is based on the CBO and other scorekeepers who use shoddy assumptions. So it doesn't actually raise the deficit by $5 trillion. That's just what everybody says. And everybody who literally crunches numbers for a living, that is how they get paid, by making these scores, by going through the numbers, making the projections based on every piece of available information. All of them are wrong. But the gold digger press secretary, who probably can't do basic division in her head, she actually knows everything and no, all those numbers are wrong. The smart people are wrong. The gold-digging pseudo-Christian is right. That's what we're being told here. No, Karoline, not even close to reality. Like, I can't even say it's not even close to the truth because it's not even close to reality. You're asking people at this point to ignore what all of the people who we have relied on for decades are telling us and instead go with you. Not to mention the fact that the few Republicans that have actually read the bill have openly admitted it raises the deficit. It's why they had to include the debt ceiling increase. Karoline, like that's part of the one big beautiful bill. Raising the debt ceiling because of how much this is going to increase the deficit. It's all there in the bill. You don't even have to be a fancy, salaried number cruncher to figure that out. It's in there. That's why it's actually having so many problems in the Senate right now, because they're angry that it raises the deficit by so much. Okay, this isn't fuzzy math, like George W. Bush used to call it. This isn't shoddy assumptions. This is reality, Karoline, and I know you bid adieu to reality years ago, but we'd like to welcome you back. We would love to have you, Karoline Leavitt, living in reality with the rest of us. I mean, you don't seem like you'd be a great neighbor over here in reality, but that is beside the point. We would love it if for once you would just tell the damn truth. But you seem to be allergic to it. You seem to have a real problem with the truth. Which is a shame, because the American people already know the truth, and you're still lying to them anyway, making yourself look dumber and dumber every time you get up at that podium. Thanks for watching today, everybody. And don't forget, if you're not already, please do subscribe to this channel. We have fresh content going up every single day, and I would really hate for you to miss out on that. And speaking of missing out, if you're not following me across all other social media outlets, then get on it. You can follow the links in the description of this video.